Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is going to be dedicated to Dawn of War 3 and the coverage at Gamescom. Now I wasn't at Gamescom because I was on vacation in Florida. I've got back over the last couple of days, so if this video seems like it's coming out a bit too late, I'm sorry for that, but this is going to be my coverage for it. Now, like I said, I was in Florida for the past 3 weeks, so I contacted the developers and kindly asked them maybe if I can get some footage from what they showed off at Gamescom, and they said, yeah, sure. They sent me a file over of the mission that they played. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be taking some of the great points from that actual mission, showing them you while speaking about some of the new information that's came out in the game. And if you stay tuned to the end, there is a nice Eldar surprise when we see the counterpart to the Knight, and we get to see the nice Eldar Titan which they have in game. So let's jump in and let's get started with base building, because I think base building is one of the biggest things that has come out with this game, and I think it's one of the most things that's been discussed. So let's jump in and let's do it. Now, for people who are familiar with the Dawn of War serials, you'll know that the original Dawn of War had base building in it. Now, Dawn of War 2 had some form of base building. You could basically like create turrets if you had like a tech marine, but the base building stopped when you just had a base. You had a HQ where you basically just pumped units out, and that was it. It was nothing like Dawn of War 1 where you could build like generators, armories and stuff like that. It was basically you had a HQ, you had some turrets next to it, and you best defend that, or because as soon as that died, you were out the game. So with Dawn of War 3, they're bringing back the base building aspect, which is absolutely fantastic, because it was one of my favourite bits from the actual original Dawn of War game. I used to love building a huge massive base with turrets all over it. I'm actually a huge Imperial Fist fan, so it was my job basically to make the most secure base there was. People used to call me a turtle because I used to just shut up shop and just let everyone destroy each other, while I like gathered a nice mass army in my base and just watched everyone destroy each other, then head out once they were all weakened and stuff like that. I know it's a bad tactic, I know I'll probably get cursed for it, but you know, it worked for me. I was the turtle master in Dawn of War 1. But in this game, they've took, in my personal opinion, the base building to another level. Of course, you know, we're gonna have all the stuff back where we can like, you know, have generators and all that kind of stuff. You know, turrets, listening outposts and all that stuff. We can build turrets back on them. But they announced at Gamescom that you can actually build a base anywhere on the map now. So what happened in Dawn of War 1 was that you had your HQ, you had your base, and you had to more or less build it around each other. It was like a puzzle you had to like build out from. You can only build next to another object, whereas in this game you can actually build now anywhere on the map. So I can actually build like a barracks base if I actually wanted to, right next to your base, and start pumping out troops. It probably won't be the best strategy, but you know, the options there for me to do that, which for people who play this game competitive, or will be playing this game competitive, I think it's got to add an actual another layer of tactics and stuff, because you got to have multiple fronts of where the enemy's got to be coming from now. So it's going to be very tricky finding those bases and actually rooting them out and actually taking care of them. And like I said, I think it adds just like another layer, because you know, you're hunting more than just one base. It's not like, okay, just like Dawn of War 2 where you knew where the bases was, it was basically there, where this one you got to have multiple HQs, multiple armories, multiple barracks and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to see how that works actually when the game starts getting released to the public, and we can all start playing each other in 2 vs 2s or 1 vs 1s, or just multiplayer in general. So that's going to be fun to see. Now, one of the things I was also looking forward to, which sadly they didn't have, well technically they didn't have, was the actual Eldar hero units. Now, I don't know if we're going to class as the Eldar Wraithknight actually as a hero unit in this game. I know, well, we could probably say we actually can class it as the Knight as a hero unit. I don't know if it's going to be like a character like our Knight is. It has a character actually in the Knight. But I was actually hoping to see the Eldar counterpart to Gabriel Angelos, to see how them two went in that combat and see how they verse each other and stuff like that, because as you can see from the video, Gabriel Andros is hugely OP. He just goes in and absolutely smashes face. He just takes everyone down in a matter of seconds. So I was actually hoping to see the counterpart to that, which we never got, which it's probably, in a way, they're probably actually holding it back. So they're going to show it another time, maybe a nice big reveal at some other event, or maybe they'll just drop it on the site in a couple of weeks or something like that. So really hoping to see the Eldar, and when they eventually get to it, the Orc hero units as well. I'm really cannot wait to see the Orc hero units. Orcs are, in general, just amazing, so add their hero units to that. I cannot wait to see. I'm hoping that he has a big claw on him and he just rips people's heads off and stuff like that, so really looking forward to seeing that. From watching actual content, and actually watching this video myself, which the dev sent me, I think one of the things I'm mostly excited for is getting back into huge battles within the Dawn of War series. Now, Dawn of War 1, that was like a dream come true for any Warhammer fan. You could, you could create these huge, massive armies, and you could send them in and just absolutely just cause so much death and destruction. I know me and my friends, we always used to like do private battles, and we made rules like, let's not attack each other, let's just go away, everyone go and get your resources, and at a certain time let's all meet in the middle of all our actual armies, and whoever survives and whoever comes out on top is the winner. It's a winner of the game. That was it. Those are the kind of games that I used to play, and they were absolutely glorious. I just used to go in, and it was so much death and destruction. There's explosions everywhere, people getting ripped apart, demons sprouting up and ripping each other, ripping all the Marines apart and stuff. It was so good. You could probably tell by the excitement on my voice. It was just one of them games where if you were a Warhammer fan, it was just so exciting to see that mass scale of conflict actually on your computer screen, and you can actually control it with a click of the mouse. Now, for Dawn of War 2, we did get big well, I won't call them big battles. I would call them more of controlled chaos, because you never really got those huge epic kind of scales battles and stuff like that. It was very like small squads engaging each other over certain bits of the map to get a certain requisition. You pulled them back and stuff, and it was all that kind of stuff. Whereas I feel in Dawn of War 3 now, they've brought that foundation of Dawn of War 1 back with the massive battles, so you can actually now go in and recreate those moments like I used to in Dawn of War 1. And for me and some of my friends I've been speaking to, that's some of the, well, for me definitely, that's one of the things I'm definitely looking forward to, is going in and creating those mass conflicts again, just going in with a huge army, not caring about anything else, just going in with a huge army and just causing so much death and destruction as much as possible, and just wrecking the enemy as much as possible. That is it. That is my end goal. And for this game now, I can finally live that again from what I did in Dawn of War 1. So yeah, I'm mostly looking forward towards that. Okay, so you've probably heard my voice enough now, me going on and screaming like a little schoolgirl about this game. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sign off, I'm going to leave the video running, and I'm going to show you the end, the big end battle where the Blood Angels, Blood Ravens, please don't hunt me down, Blood Angel players. I'm going to show you the Blood Ravens armor attacking the Eldar last fortification, and you'll see the Eldar Wraithknight in action go against the actual Imperial Knight. So thanks for watching, chaps. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's going to be a lot more content with Dawn of War 3 once I get my hands on the game. Hopefully it will be very, very soon, because I'm dying to play it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. So see you all in a bit, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice night. Bye bye.
stand at the temple with Lord Kaya.
Run them down, brothers!